Sorry for the audio difficulties. You didn't really miss much. Just me talking a whole lot and Coach Willard talking a little. Scott County with the lead, 10-8. Livers right side the three. Sydney Sutherland, coach, on fire, isn't she?
Yeah, really did a good job of, just like you talked about earlier, keeping that ball up high. For Henry Clay, 55, Jordan Jackson went in and got a big rebound, and Scott County the block and going hard the other way.
Livers goes in. She flips it over to Jackson. Going to get a foul on Scott County. Peyton Riddle, her first. Team second. 12-8 the score. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties there. Connor Volpe hit the wrong button on the computer, so we're going to put him on the camera for the rest of the night. First up in the ball game, number 23, Oriana Woods. Inside the green, Green up and in, and the bucket. There's a good catch and release right there by Nikisha Green. Her first two. And on the foul for Scott County is going to be Alexis Lockhart. That'll be her first. Alexis just in the ball game, didn't take long. And the N1 opportunity for Nikisha Green, 51% free throw shooter. Bank shot. A Whitaker free throw bank shot.
Wow.
12-11.
Scott County's got to really look to score off the press, and they did right there. They just Henry Clay did a lot better job of covering up Bailey Hawkins right there since she knocked down 2 threes already.
So a turnover for Scott County. Basketball go back to the Blue Devils. 12-11. Scott County up 1. 3:23 to go. And, Coach, just exactly what we thought it'd be. Nip and tuck.
Nip and tuck all the way. And, this game's for the number 1 seed in the district. And a lot on the line here tonight.
Right side of Thompson. She likes shooting the three. This ball's good. Kia Thompson, Coach, give her 2 3-pointers.
Yeah, and, Scott County's come out and said, we're going to give you the 3, and good job.
Wow, good pass. Great pass from Bailey Hawkins. Even better catch from Sutherland. And she has 6 and ties Bailey Hawkins for the team lead.
Really good job. They have to go out and respect Bailey Hawkins because she's knocked down 2 threes, and she threw it inside of Sutherland.
Thompson tries to hit another one. No good. Lockhart has Livers over the back, and they're going to say a jump ball. 4th jump ball, and here comes Morgan DeFore. Morgan DeFore, 5'4", 8th grader, 6.5 points, 2.2 rebounds a ball game. Kia Thompson set to inbound the basketball for Henry Clay. Flips it out top. 2, number 4. Don't have her on our roster. Let's get a check here and see who that could be. Hey, Dave. Run down to the book and see who number 4 for Henry Clay is. Yeah. No, the official shirt. Subs in for Henry Clay. Jordan Jackson back into the ball game, also making a first appearance. Number 15, Lexi Long, a 5'7" junior. Deflection off the Henry Clay player, out of bounds. We'll doing our best to get her number for you. Lockhart opened at the top of the key, lets the 3 go. Nothing but money. Alexis Lockhart. Scott County living on the threes tonight, Coach. Up 3, 17-14.
Both teams right now are deciding they're going to do it from the 3 line.
Right side. 3-pointers up, no good from Woods. Loose ball on the floor. Sutherland, and our 6th jump ball of the day. (17-14), 1:41 to go in the first quarter. Lockhart to 4. And there's a lazy pass.
Lazy pass.
Kalai Livers comes up from the left side and scores and is fouled. Foul's going to be on Peyton Riddle, or excuse me, Alexis Lockhart, her second. Team's 4.
Destiny Jackson.
So number 4 is Destiny Jackson.
Instead of 14.
Yep. Livers hits the free throw and ties this game up. And we'll get a 30-second timeout. 1:34 to go. We'll start new when we come back. Both teams at 17. You're watching the Scott County Sports Network. Steve Skierman, agency manager at the Scott County Farm Bureau Insurance, would like you to know that as your local insurance agent, he is right here in your community, ready to help you with all your insurance needs. In the event of a loss, you can count on Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance to help you through it. We have local claims adjusters to serve you at your time of loss. We are knowledgeable about our community and can provide valuable assistance and advice when needed. Call the office today at 502-863-2454 for a free, no obligation quote. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment. Welcome back to the Scott County Sports Network. Tied at 17. Katie Hudson's in the ball game for Scott County. Katie Hudson's a 5'7" junior. Bailey Hawkins in just inside the three-point line, no good. Livers with about her 20th rebound, coach. She's all over the floor as her shots blocked by Sutherland. No foul called. And they're going to reach in foul against Henry Clay. It's going to be number 55, Jordan Jackson. That'll be her first. It'll be the team's second. Hudson gets it into Juliet Smith. Juliet Smith being checked by Destiny Jackson. Out of bounds, off of Jackson.
Destiny Jackson is after Juliet Smith out there in a big way.
5'8" freshman. They'll get to know each other pretty good by the time they both graduate, won't they, coach?
Yeah, 2 freshmen going at it.
Play at least twice a year. Most years play 3 times to 4. Left side 3. A little bit off, and the rebound to Livers. Who else? Got Long open. A little bit late on the pass. She saves it, gets it back out to Woods. Woods on the drive, drops it off to Jackson. She bumps.
Yeah, creating a little
to get out of the way.
Herself there.
Misses the shot, gets the rebound, falls down, gets the Long. We're going to foul.
And get the foul on Hudson.
Katie Hudson. She'll pick up her first. That'll be the team's 5th.
And Scott County's, does a good job on the initial defense. Just like I talked about earlier, they got to go get the rebound.
Jackson misses the 8-footer. Livers with the rebound for Henry Clay. Long to the top of the key, right side to Jackson. Coach at 5'7", she's averaging almost 9 rebounds a ball game. That's just a lot of want to.
Yeah, she's very active, very athletic, and she's able to really get off the floor. A lot of times in girls basketball, they're not able to get off the floor, and she's really able to get off the floor. Good play by Katie Hudson.
Hudson drives all the way in and forces contact.
Ends up in the percussion section.
Lexi Long with the foul. And coach, like we say, she got her money's worth. That'll be the team's 3rd. Katie Hudson to the free throw line. Katie on the season, 52% free throw shooter. Only been to the line 21 times, making 11. Still tied at 17. First free throw, no good. 8.8 seconds to go. Second one, no good as well. And there's Livers with another rebound. Livers left side to Tony Colella, but he's got stripes on, not blue. Turnover, Henry Clay.
Yeah, I don't know if Tony could have made it if he caught it or not. A little too far under the basket.
Yeah. So 17 apiece. Scott County's going to have to get up in a hurry. 3.3 seconds to go. Full court pressure from Henry Clay. It's going to be tough for the 4. She gets to the half court, puts on a dribbling exhibition, and it gets us to the end of the first quarter. All tied at 17. Scott County, Henry Clay. Knotted up. We'll be back.
surgery, you need a surgeon you can trust and feel at home with. Consider Dr. Robert Henderson at Georgetown Oral and Facial Surgery. Specializing in wisdom teeth extraction, surgery to prepare for dentures, biopsies, corrective jaw surgery, TMJ disorders, and dental implants. All outpatient procedures are performed right here in our office. We participate with most insurance, we offer care credit, and take care of all the paperwork. Georgetown Oral and Facial Surgery will give you a lot to smile about.
Welcome back to the Scott County Sports Network. As you can tell, the Scott County marching band here tonight to support the Lady Cardinals, doing a great job as always. Coach, tied at 17. What are some of the positives you saw from both teams here?
Well, both teams shot the three fairly well in the first quarter, and Henry Clay did a great job of rebounding the ball and getting extra shots. Scott County made Henry Clay, when they press, there's times that they made them pay on the end of that press. So, it's been a very competitive game here in the first quarter, and, if Scott County can get their rebounding straightened up and quit giving Henry Clay second shots, I think they'd be in really good shape.
So Henry Clay is going to go with Talia Livers, Kia Thompson, number 3, Alexis Lutz, Jordan Jackson, and Nakisha Green. Starters for the Blue Devils as they have the basketball. They're in the away blue. Livers on the floater, blocked from behind from Sutherland. Jackson saves it into Green, but steps on the end line. Scott County's going to go with starters as well. Juliet Smith, Bailey Hawkins, Lauren Beam, Sydney Sutherland, and Peyton Riddle. Good pass to Sutherland. Sutherland turns and shoots, and good. 8 points for Sydney Sutherland.
That was a good look ahead there by Juliet Smith. Saw that Sutherland's defender had her back turned and threw it up. She caught it. Nice little baseline jumper.
Kia Thompson for the lead, and she gets the lead back to Henry Clay. Coach, her third three-pointer. Got to know where she is, don't you? Almost a jump ball there as Green and Jackson both kind of had it at the same time. Thompson with the basketball, dribbles at the top of the key. Left side to Livers. Look for Lutz on the cut at the baseline. She catches it, bounces into Jackson. Good set play and a tic-tac foul call.
Wow, of all the
22. Peyton Riddle picks up her second. That'll be the team sixth. Into the ball game. Oriana Woods for Henry Clay. Morgan DeFore for Scott County.
All the tough fouls called. That was a little difficult to comprehend there.
So Henry Clay swinging the basketball around the perimeter. Scott County still in that 2-3 zone. With the miss is Woods. On the putback is Lutz. So Alexis Lutz, 60.5% free throw shooter.
Missed the first one. 2019 Henry Clay, 6:40 left to go. Second quarter.
Lutz with the free throw. Her first points of the ball game.
Good recovery defense there by Henry Clay as Juliet Smith got deep into the heart of the Henry Clay defense and tried to go underneath to Lauren Bean, got knocked away.
Sutherland, her 10th point.
She's got 10, and Kia Thompson with 3 threes for Henry Clay's got 9.
Yep. Both teams have 21, 6.5 to go. Livers on the drive up over top of Bean. Good take and a finish. And Miss Liver says, Coach, don't forget me. I've got 9 as well.
Good job by Juliet Smith, taking it all the way.
Juliet Smith, averaging 9, has 4. 23 all, 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Lutz, right side to Woods. Back out to Thompson's. Got to keep an eye on where she is. Lutz thought about the 18-footer from the baseline, decides to throw it back out. They'll reset the offense. Quick swing to Wood. She gets Beams out of place, loses the basketball, and they're going to call a foul. Fouls on the air.
Now Beam and Riddle both for Scott County have 2.
Lauren Beam.
You know,
it'll be the team 7th already in free throws, Coach.
You go into the game, though, you think, well, you know, with 5:48 left to go in the second quarter, Peyton Riddle hadn't scored and Lauren Bean hadn't scored. And, you know, would you say would the score be tied? And the answer is yes. And Scott County would probably take it if neither one of those young ladies had scored.
On the miss, Woods. Unfortunately for the Henry Clay is the front end of the 1-on-1. Morgan DeFore down all the way, gets fouled. The shot doesn't go, but Oriana Woods picks up her first. It'll be the team's 4th. Morgan DeFore at the free throw line, shooting 2. Tied at 23, 5:41 to go. Morgan DeFore misses the first. 61% free throw shooter. Destiny Jackson back in for Henry Clay. Destiny Jackson, a 5'8 freshman. Morgan DeFore, the 8th grader with 1 more. It's no good as well. Scott County, Coach, really struggling from the free throw line.
Yeah, struggling from the free throw line.
Jackson with the miss, out of bounds off of Scott County.
Thought Woods knocked that out, but...
And Coach, back to the free throws, a lot of times it's not really how good a team shooting free throw team you are, it's who gets fouled, because usually if you get your good free throw shooters fouled a lot, they're going to take a lot more. Up to this point, Scott County not hitting the free throws at all.
Not at all, and
Woods with the 3 of her own, no good. Rebound, Nikisha Green flips it out to Destiny Jackson. They'll reset to Kia Thompson. Another 3 from her. Rattles around 3 times, and Coach, shooter's touch. Kia Thompson. Turnover for Scott County. Sloppy basketball for the Cardinals. Coach, that pressure defense for Henry Clay, you know it's going to be there.
Yeah, you know, there's been times that Scott County's broke the press and got way down into the lane before anybody picked them up, and, you know, nobody stopped the ball, but that time they did a good job of stopping the ball and turning Scott County over.
So 4:54 to go, 26-23. Inside the Green, a little bit too easy, but Green misses the shot. Loose ball on the floor, jump ball. Nope, Katie Hudson had a little bit of her brother come out here on that one. There's the back tip.
Looked like she grabbed it with 2 hands and threw. I think that probably should have been a double dribble. It looked like she kind of threw it ahead to herself.
So out of bounds, Scott County will have it. 4:39 to go here in the first half. 26-23. Armed Forces night here at Scott County. They honored all the veterans before the game with an ovation. Block shot, loose ball, down to Livers. Livers behind the back.
To stop.
Layup good. And, Coach, the thing about it is she's dominant right hand, but
she went to the left that time.
She goes to the left side. Both times she's been to the left, she shot the free throw with the right hand. Morgan DeFore out of nowhere. 3-pointer. 28-26. Back and forth we go.
Could knock down 2 threes, but or could knock down 2 free throws, but made a 3 from about 10 feet behind the 3-point line.
28-26. Henry Clay with the basketball. Jordan Jackson getting set to come in as well. They're going to say illegal screen on Oriana Woods. That'll be her second. Team 5th. So Lexi Long and Jordan Jackson back in for the Blue Devils. 28-26. Just under 4 minutes to go.
Job by Juliet Smith, taking it all the way to the rim.
Juliet Smith, give her 6.
You know, off that initial drive, Henry Clay is not doing a good job tonight of playing help side defense.
Woods, 15-footer, no good. Lexi Long with the rebound. Back to Woods. She fakes the 15-footer, shoots the layup. It's no good. Jackson with the rebound. Foul by Sutherland.
There's too many second shots in there.
Way too many.
Second and a third shot right there.
Number 40, Sydney Sutherland, picks up her first. That'll be the team's 9th. 28 all. One more for Jackson. Jordan Jackson misses both. So we're still tied at 28. Juliet Smith to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Smith. Smith drives baseline. The 8-foot floater. Good. Juliet Smith waking up. Give her 8.
Yeah, a real good job there. They tossed it off to Bailey Hawkins, and she's a three-point shooter, and both defenders went to her, and Bailey said, just throw it back to Juliet and let her drive and score.
Livers with the 3. No good. Hudson comes down with it. Knocked away by Jordan Jackson. She goes into the bleachers. Everybody's okay. Scott County's going to get the basketball with a 2-point lead. Here comes Michaela Smith in, the 6'1 sophomore, making her first appearance. Averaging about 2.7 points, 3 rebounds a ball game. Alexis Lutz coming back in for Henry Clay as well. Nine fouls for Scott County, 5 for the Blue Devils. So the Blue Devils shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. We got a hand check call. It'll be a hold on Alexis Lutz, her first. It'll be the team's 6th. Katie Hudson's shot blocked by Woods. Rebound to Jackson and the leaker Woods. Comes back, Hudson takes it away from her. Out of bounds. Good job by Katie Hudson. Didn't hang her head or anything.
Sprinted back and played defense. Got her shot blocked, didn't pout about it. Sprinted back, played defense, knocked it loose.
30-28. Scott County still has the lead. 2.5 minutes to go. Jordan Jackson back out to Long. Lexi Long fires the 3. It's nothing but air. Thompson with the rebound. Over to Woods. Woods, 8-footer, banks high off the basketball. No rim as well. Henry Clay's going to get another one. Coach, you got Sydney Sutherland and Lauren Beam out. Scott County's really struggling to get that big rebound. Long, the lefty lets the 3 go. And there's Alexis Lutz. Gets the rebound, loses it out of bounds, and Sydney Sutherland up quick. As Coach Helton knows, not much defensive rebounding presence there for Scott County with the 2 big girls out.
Now, I'd like to look at the stats here at half and see what the rebounding totals are. It looks, Scott County's shooting the ball pretty well and doing a lot of things pretty well, just not rebounding the ball very well tonight.
Under 2 minutes to go, first half, 30-28.
She's going to get a 5-second call.
Yep. DeFore just turns around like, what did I do wrong? It's like, it's pretty easy, wasn't it, Coach?
Yeah, she was going side to side with her dribble, and, Coach Helton told her to go to the basket.
Woods, steps called. A lot of turnovers, a lot of second shots in this first half for both teams. Katie Hudson has it taken away by Lutz. Alexis Lutz. Watch the back tip. Juliet Smith's going to get the foul. It's going to be her first. Team 10. So 2 free throws coming up for Alexis Lutz. She's already missed a couple tonight. Made 1. Averaging 61% on the season. Taking her time at the free throw line. First one is good. Give her 2 points. Talia Livers back in for Woods. Lakeisha Green back in as well on the make. Lutz makes the second one, so that'll bring Lakeisha Green in. Give Lutz her 3rd point. Green in for Jordan Jackson. So Scott County finds himself tied at 30. It's 1:28 to go in the first half. We were tied at the end of the first quarter, 17 all.
Henry Clay's they've been going man-to-man. They dropped into a little zone press right there. Then dropped back into play man-to-man.
So Bailey Hawkins on the bounce. Bailey lets the three go from about 28 feet. It's no good. Katie Hudson with the putback, gets it blocked by Green. Gets the rebound, a little elbow to the body. Gets it over to Kia Thompson. Quickly out to Lutz. Lutz backpedals back out to Thompson at the top. Left side to Livers. Swings at the baseline to Long. Back out to Thompson. They'll reset the offense. They're very patient, aren't they, Coach?
Really are.
There's the open shooter. 18-foot baseline jumper from Lutz. No good. Juliet Smith with the rebound. Alexis Lutz with the foul. That'll be her second. Team seventh. So Juliet Smith will go to the free throw line. Juliet Smith, 68% free throw shooter. Much better shooter than that is Juliet Smith. So 1-1 coming up for Scott County's Juliet Smith. Chance for her to tie Sydney Sutherland. First free throw no good, and there's Talia Livers. And what's really tough defensively, Coach, when she gets that rebound, she's off full bore. She doesn't have to pass it to anybody.
She's a one-person fast break.
So a jump ball, turnover against Henry Clay. Scott County's going to get it back. 28.6 seconds to go. $30 here at Scott County. Armed Forces night at the game. Juliet Smith loses it on the way up. Rebound by Green, and there's the foul. Scott County not doing a very good job at the end of the quarters here tonight. Dribbled the clock out the first time. Foul's going to be on Sydney Sutherland. That'll be her second. So Scott County, Peyton Riddle, Alexis Lockhart, Sydney Sutherland, Lauren Beam. All of them with 2 fouls. Nikisha Green at the free throw line. Green, a 51% free throw shooter. Makes the first. 4 points. Michaela Smith in for Sutherland. Coach Helton cannot afford for her to pick up that third foul here in the first half. Destiny Jackson in for Henry Clay. Green will have one more. In and out, no good. And there's the loose ball. Livers and Hudson got tied up. Lakeisha Green misses the shot and goes and gets the long rebound. Livers with 3 seconds. She gets it off from 15 feet. No good. Lutz fouled and won. Opportunity at the buzzer. Alexis Lutz, give her 5. The foul's going to be on Michaela Smith. Number 35. That'll be her first. So at the buzzer, no time on the clock. The 2-pointer's good, and Alexis Lutz will get a chance to shoot free throws with no time on the clock.
If she got that off or not. Said she did. Back them off the line.
Not the end Scott County wanted. Lutz has 5. And it's good. Give her 6. So a 3-point play to end the first half. Sends Henry Clay, the Blue Devils, to the locker room with a 4-point lead. It's 34-30. Henry Clay will be back after this on the Scott County Sports Network.
For oral surgery, you need a surgeon you can trust and feel at home with. Consider Dr. Robert Henderson at Georgetown Oral and Facial Surgery. Specializing in wisdom teeth extraction, surgery to prepare for dentures, biopsies, corrective jaw surgery, TMJ disorders, and dental implants. All outpatient procedures are performed right here in our office. We participate with most insurance, we offer care credit, and take care of all the paperwork. Georgetown Oral and Facial Surgery will give you a lot to smile about.
J&L Pharmacy and Home Medical Equipment, located on South Broadway in Georgetown, Kentucky, is locally owned and operated by Scott County native Philip Johnson. J&L Pharmacy can meet all your prescription and compounding needs, and they will match all local pharmacy prescription cash prices, guaranteed. They have a convenient drive-through window, offer free local delivery, and are open 6 days a week. J&L can also provide you with all your home medical needs, including home oxygen with 24-hour emergency service. Stop by the store or give them a call at 502-863-9823 for all your pharmacy needs.
Well, there's a big name in cars that we all know.
Over 40 years, and Frank Shoup in Georgetown is still a big name in cars.
He's big on service and he's big on deals. He sells all the biggest names on wheels. Frank Shoup's a new tradition. Bring on the competition. Frank Shoup is gonna set the
Scott County Physical Therapy is a privately owned physical therapy practice specializing in outpatient orthopedics, sports and industrial rehab, neurological rehabilitation, low back pain, neck pain, and arthritic conditions. Our mission is to provide the highest quality physical therapy to assist each individual and the community at large. Scott County Physical Therapy, a journey to wellness. To contact the physical therapist and Scott County Physical Therapy, please dial 502-863-4242. Scott County Physical Therapy is the title sponsor for Scott County Athletics.
well, there's a big name in cars that we all know.
Over 40 years, and Frank Shoup in Georgetown is still a big name in cars.
He's big on service and he's big on deals. He sells all the biggest names on wheels. Frank Shoup's a new tradition. Bring on the competition. Frank Shoup is gonna set the pace.
Hi, Dick Stockton here. I've been announcing sports for over 40 years, and I know a winning team when I see one. Greens Toyota of Lexington has what it takes to win, which is why Greens is Kentucky's #1 Toyota dealer 2 years running. Family owned for over 40 years, Greens strives to give excellent customer service and best value for the dollar. No matter what department, parts, service, or sales, Greens continues to move forward doing business the right way every day. Be a part of Greens' winning team. Greens Toyota. Great people, great cars. Think green.
Steve Skierman, agency manager at the Scott County Farm Bureau Insurance, would like you to know that as your local insurance agent, he is right here in your community, ready to help you with all your insurance needs. In the event of a loss, you can count on Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance to help you through it. We have local claims adjusters to serve you at your time of loss. We are knowledgeable about our community and can provide valuable assistance and advice when needed. Call the office today at 502-863-2454 for a free, no-obligation quote. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
United Bank, together with you. We offer all the services you're looking for in a financial institution: convenience, great accounts, internet banking, and attentive customer service. With today's hectic pace, it's good to know United Bank meets your needs with locations right where you need them. With 13 offices in Scott, Jessamine, Fayette, and Woodford counties, 24/7 access to cash at our branch ATMs and the Bluegrass Cash locations in Lexington, United Bank is together with you. Member FDIC, equal.
Welcome back to the Scott County Sports Network at the half. Scott County's down 34-30 to the Blue Devils of Henry Clay in 42nd District basketball action. Coach, you've had a chance to look at the first half stats. I know you got a bunch of things circled. Go over with them for our viewers.
Well, the one thing that sticks out is that Henry Clay's doubled Scott County in rebounds. They have 31 rebounds, and Scott County has 16 total rebounds for the half. You go into the game, you think, okay, I'm going to hold my opponents to 27% shooting in the first half, and that's what Henry Clay shot, and I shoot 52%. I shoot 66% from behind the three-point line, and my opponent shoots 29%. I ought to be ahead, but that's not the case. Scott County has lost the rebounding battle so badly in the first half that, it's made a huge difference in the game. Scott County in the Mark Wall stat, 1.11 shots per possession with Henry Clay being 0.73. Scott County's got 20 defensive stops in the first half compared to the 18 for Henry Clay. The difference in the first half is rebounding, and Henry Clay's got 7 points on the line in the first half, and Scott County does not have a point from the free throw line in the first half. Scott County's shooting the ball well enough to be ahead, shooting the threes well enough to be ahead, just not rebounding well enough to lead the game right now.
All righty, we'll take another timeout. We'll come back with the individual points and rebound totals at the half. Henry Clay 34, Scott County 30 on the Scott County Sports Network.
County Physical Therapy is a privately owned physical therapy practice specializing in outpatient orthopedics, sports and industrial rehab, neurological rehabilitation, low back pain, neck pain, and arthritic conditions. Our mission is to provide the highest quality physical therapy to assist each individual and the community at large. Scott County Physical Therapy, a journey to wellness. To contact the physical therapist and Scott County Physical Therapy, please dial 502-863-4242. Scott County Physical Therapy is the title sponsor for Scott County Athletics.
Welcome back to the Scott County Sports Network. At the half, Scott County down 34-30. Coach, quickly go over the individual points totals and rebounds for both teams.
First for Henry Clay in the point totals. Alexis Lutz has 6. Livers has 12. Thompson has 12. Natasha Green with 4 for a total of 34 points. For Scott County, Bailey Hawkins has 6. Juliet Smith with 8. Sydney Sutherland with 10. Alexis Lockhart with 3 for a total of 30. Rebounding, Livers for Henry Clay has 10, which gives her a double-double in the first half. She has 12 points, 10 rebounds. Kayla Thompson has 1 rebound. Nikisha Green with 5. Jordan Jackson with 6. Woods with 1. Lexi Long with 1 for a total of 31 rebounds.
All right, Coach, let me do this. We got first class, our Sergeant First Class Johns here from the U.S. Army. We want to talk to him. Sergeant, glad you could join us tonight. Very special thing you're doing here. First of all, what's the purpose of what you're all doing here tonight? It's great, I think. We'll let you talk to our viewers a little bit. What's the purpose and what are you trying to get out here by coming to the high school games and doing these kind of activities?
First of all, what we're doing is we've been partnering with Cage SAA and trying to get out to all the coaches and the student athletes, the high school students. And we're running this thing called Character Essence of the Game. And it's character development, showing the student athletes that, the things that you learn in high school and through sports, you do in your everyday life. Right. And a lot of the things that they do, we learn and we do every day in the United States Army. So we're just out here having a good time. We came the day before and gave a little character development class to the high school kids, and they loved it. They responded well. So now how many contests do you all try to get to within a year?
This is our 5th or 6th. The other Tuesday night we were at Dunbar.
Right.
So this is the first one in this area.
Great. And Coach, I can tell, you took the time to honor the veterans before the game. You had the free throw shooting contest out there. You actually had some people actually make some free throws, so that's really good. You got to meet Ryan Barch. He's one of our #1 fans. He was the last guy that made a couple of free throws there for you. If you want to talk about stats for Scott County, he knows it. So he's a really good guy. But again, I appreciate you taking time to come out. I appreciate what the U.S. Army is doing here. And for you guys to take the opportunity, most people think sports are sports, but I'm glad to see you guys taking the opportunity to bring in the character and the essence of the game to the high school kids. So we really appreciate what you do.
Thank you for having me, and thanks for everything that you guys do. Great game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We'll let you get back to it. Right. Again, Sergeant First Class Johns with the U.S. Army. I see that Airborne Ranger patch. That's pretty cool.
Appreciate it.
All righty. Again, appreciate what you do. Thanks for talking to us, and have a good evening. All righty, Coach. Didn't mean to interrupt you there, but I want to get Sergeant Johns there to talk about the character and essence of the game program that they're doing. Again, quickly, let's go over the individual point totals for Scott County.
Well, we're down to the rebounds. Bailey Hawkins with 1, Katie Hudson with 2, Juliet Smith with 4, Sydney Sutherland with 4, Lauren Bean with 1, Alexis Lockhart with 1. So, going here into the second half, Scott County going back with starters, and Lauren Bean and Peyton Riddle have not scored. So, I know Coach Helton had a good talk with him about rebounding and getting two of his better players more involved in the offensive end starting the second half.
So, Henry Clay forces contact, and the walk call is going to be on Kia Thompson. So, Scott County is going to go back with starters, and Coach, you see Lauren Beam not very productive first half. You look up, Scott County's only down 4. You kind of got to be happy and relieved.
You really do. That her and Peyton Riddle, both not a very good offensive first half. For Sydney Sutherland picking up right where she left off.
12 points for Sydney Sutherland. 34-32, 7.5 to go in the third quarter.
Scott County staying in that zone. They just, I know.
There's the deflection. Peyton Riddle picks it up. That might have been a double dribble. To Beam, top of the key, right side to Hawkins. Catch and release. Bailey Hawkins, 3. Just a tad long, and the rebound goes to Nikisha Green. Nikisha Green, Kia Thompson, Talia Livers, Destiny Jackson, and Alexis Lutz starting for the Blue Devils.
She wanted to penetrate, and a great job there by Bailey Hawkins of cutting her off and making Henry Clay pull it back out.
Nikisha Green blocked by Sydney Sutherland, and she gets the rebound. Hawkins down to Sutherland. How many times have we seen that, Coach? 14 points for Sydney Sutherland. That's about the third or fourth assist from Bailey Hawkins to Sydney Sutherland.
Yeah, Scott County brought the fast break up the sideline, hit Bailey Hawkins, and dumped it right inside to Sydney Sutherland for the easy 2.
So 6.5 to go. We're tied at 34. Starting over again. Henry Clay, Scott County, 42nd District basketball action. Kia Thompson answers with a 3. You got to keep an eye on Kia Thompson. That's 5 of them.
She didn't cool down in the locker room any at all.
Silly turnover for Scott County. Quickly out to Livers. Talia Livers
what a move.
and 1. Talia Livers picks up her 13th point. Bailey Hawkins, Lauren Beam. That'll be her 3rd. Lauren Beam can't get the rhythm going. Peyton Riddle coming out as Morgan DeFore is back in the ball game. Just like that, Coach, it was tied at 34. Now it's 39-34 and a chance for Livers to put Henry Clay with their biggest lead of the ball game at 6. And she does. 14 points for Miss Livers. Juliet Smith, the floater, rattles around in the end. Juliet Smith, give her 10. She goes into double digits for Scott County. And the Blue Devil leads at 4. 40-36, 5:49 to go. Lutz has it. Out to Jackson. Destiny Jackson back to Lutz. 19-footer. No good. Nikisha Green lets it go. Ball's out of bounds off of Bailey Hawkins.
Bailey just needed to reach and grab there with 2 hands instead of trying to corral that rebound in with 1.
Alexis Lockhart back into the ball game for Lauren Beam, who just can't find a rhythm tonight. Picked up 2 early fouls and already picked up her 3rd here in the first minute of the third quarter. Destiny Jackson left side to Livers. Baseline to Lutz. Back out top to Jackson. Quickly to Livers on the right side. Do a good job of ball movement, does Henry Clay.
And right in the middle where the
Destiny Jackson, 19-footer from the wing is good. Her first 2 points. DeFore, back tip by Destiny Jackson. Coach Helton just has his hands on his hips. Jackson misses it. Kia Thompson with the miss. Livers with the putback. Talia Livers give her 12th rebound. So it'll be a 30-second timeout. Coach Helton is not happy as this team looks up. 4:48 to go. They're down 8, 44-36 on the Scott County Sports Network.
There's a big name in cars that we all know.
Over 40 years, and Frank Shoup in Georgetown is still a big name in cars.
He's big on service and he's big on deals. He sells all the biggest names on wheels. Frank Shoup's a new tradition. Bring on the competition. Frank Shoup is gonna set the pace.
Welcome back to the Scott County Sports Network. You see Alexis Lockhart on the trot to take the balls out for Scott County. They're down 8, 44-36, 4:48 to go. Bailey Hawkins back out top to Smith. Smith into the paint, drops it off to Lockhart. Lockhart got away with a walk, has to throw it up. The prayer's not answered. Nikisha Green with the rebound. Kind of got caught off balance there. Kia Thompson with the 3, no good. Rebound picked up by Juliet Smith. There's the 4, beat everybody down. Scott County's been successful doing that tonight. 5 points for Morgan to 4. Scott County within 6, 44-38.
You know, Scott County, just like we talked about, will take care of the ball a little bit better and rebound. They're shooting the ball well enough to get themselves right back in this thing.
Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Lutz on the drive. Misses the shot. Green with the rebound and foul by Sutherland. So Sydney Sutherland picks up her third. Be the team second of the half. Green hits the first. Her 5th point of the ball game. 3 in for Scott County. Haley Robb making her first appearance for the senior. Peyton Riddle and Katie Hudson back in for Scott County as well. Haley Robb's a 5'9" senior, averaging a point and a rebound and a half. Nikisha Green has Jordan Jackson coming in if she makes it. And she does. So Nikisha Green with 6 points. She'll get a breather. And Jordan Jackson, the 6-foot senior forward, back in for the Blue Devils. Juliet Smith picks up her dribble, gets it out to Hudson. Hudson looking for Riddle on the left side. Instead, she dribbles up herself. She drives right into Jackson, and the shot's blocked. And the ball goes back to Henry Clay. A push by Katie Hudson.
Back.
Wow, they missed that one. Back tip from Livers. They're going to get the foul on Talia Livers. That'll be her second. Team first.
Katie Hudson had plenty of opportunities to get that ball up to an open player and just drove it in there to no man's land.
Yep. One thing about it, you don't want to run into Jordan Jackson. Peyton Riddle, 3-pointer, in and out. Katie Hudson with the rebound, back up and in. Katie Hudson, first 2 points of the night, 46-40, 3:23 to go here in the third quarter. Lutz, 18-footer from the baseline, no good. Rebound, Haley Robb. Coach Helton trying to find somebody that's want to rebound for Scott County tonight.
Got Haley Robb, and go get the senior and see if she'll rebound the ball.
Drop pass to Katie Hudson and scores. Katie Hudson back-to-back buckets. Scott County within 4. Coach Eric Sanford calls a timeout. His Lady Blue Devils lead has dropped down to 4. It's 46 for Henry Clay, 42 for Scott County. 2:55 to go in the third. We'll take a timeout. Back after this. J&L Pharmacy and Home Medical Equipment, located on South Broadway in Georgetown, Kentucky, is locally owned and operated by Scott County native Philip Johnson. J&L Pharmacy can meet all your prescription and compounding needs, and they will match all local pharmacy prescription cash prices, guaranteed. They have a convenient drive-through window, offer free local delivery, and are open 6 days a week. J&L can also provide you with all your home medical needs, including home oxygen with 24-hour emergency service. Stop by the store or give them a call at 502-863-9823 for all your pharmacy needs.
Hey, for his food, too.
Welcome back to the Scott County Sports Network. Trying to talk Dave Burgess into going out and buying her dinner for us. 2 to go, 46-42. Scott County mini run right here. Katie Hudson doing a good job for Scott County.
She really is, and that was all led by penetration of Juliet Smith, and Katie Hudson hustled down the floor, and Scott County might have found something here in Haley Robb where a person that really get in there and get after the rebounding end of things.
Thompson on the drive. Haley Robb gets her money's worth. Haley Robb, that'll be her first. That'll be the team's third. Thompson misses the first.
It's Hudson's responsibility to keep Livers there off the board. Livers is very active off these misses.
Thompson makes the first, or second, excuse me. Give her 16. 47-42, 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Morgan to 4. In and the heave.
Tough shot.
No good. Hudson tries to save it in. She does, into the hands of Lexi Long. Unfortunate for Scott County, she's got a blue jersey on. Kia Thompson, baseline jumper, good. Kia Thompson can flat light it up. She has her 6th three-pointer of the night. Alexis Lockhart back in. Sydney Sutherland back in. Bailey Hawkins in, as well as Lauren Beam. They'll join Morgan DeFore. Just like that, the coach. The lead's back up to 8. It's 50-42.
Yeah, those threes are great equalizers.
Inside to Beam. Beam at the elbow. Spin move to the baseline. Shots blocked by Destiny Jackson, but the foul is called.
That's the most aggressive move she's made all night on the offensive end. Got in there, took a couple of dribbles.
So Talia Livers, coach, picks up her third, team second,
Good drop step and got herself to the line.
So Lauren Beam to the free throw line, 65% free throw shooter, and even she can't make it. Oriana Woods back into the ball game for the Blue Devils. Beam misses 2. Scott County. That makes them about 1 for 9 in the ball game. Long with the miss. Woods with the putback. It's no good. Rebound down to Lockhart. She's got numbers. She has Hawkins on the right side. Layup good. Bailey Hawkins give her 8.
Yeah, she needs to get more involved in the offense. You know, she had 2 early threes and just hadn't been part of the offense since that first quarter.
1:16 to go. Lead to 6. Blue Devils with the basketball and the lead, 50-44. Thompson out top to Destiny Jackson. Swings it baseline to Long. Back out to Jackson at the top. Inside to Jordan Jackson. Spin move. Good spin move there and
Left
finish.
hand finish.
Jordan Jackson's first 2. And the lead's at 8. Under a minute to go. Morgan DeFore on the dribble. Missed the layup. Destiny Jackson with the rebound. Right side to Lexi Long. She's going into the paint to Jackson. Jordan Jackson back-to-back buckets. And the lead's at 10. Biggest lead of the ball game.
Yeah, and it all started on a bad shot attempt on Scott County's end. Led to the break on the other end.
Lauren Beam, free throw jumper. No good. Jordan Jackson with the rebound. 54-44. Coach Sanford says, let's hold it for 1. Here we go. Under 10 seconds to go. Basketball in the hands of Destiny Jackson. Long right side. Lexi Long wanting somebody to do something. Somebody needs to let it go.
It'll probably be Livers.
Destiny Jackson hits a 31-footer at the buzzer to give Henry Clay their biggest lead of the ball game. 57-44 as the horn goes off. That wasn't what Coach Sanford wanted, but he was awful tickled when that 30-foot three-pointer went in, wasn't he, Coach?
Really was. You know, I don't know what their shooting percentage from behind the three-point line was that quarter, but it was very good and extended that lead from 4 out to 13 here at the end of the third quarter.
All righty, we'll take a timeout. Henry Clay 57, Scott County 44. We'll be back for the fourth quarter on the Scott County Sports Network.
Steve Skierman, agency manager at the Scott County Farm Bureau Insurance, would like you to know that as your local insurance agent, he is right here in your community, ready to help you with all your insurance needs. In the event of a loss, you can count on Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance to help you through it. We have local claims adjusters to serve you at your time of loss. We are knowledgeable about our community and can provide valuable assistance and advice when needed. Call the office today at 502-863-2454 for a free, no-obligation quote. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Welcome back to the Scott County Sports Network. Coach, 8 minutes to go. A little mini run there by the Blue Devils. Scott County had it down within 4. It was 48-44, if I'm not mistaken. Henry Clay goes on a 9-0 run to take a 13-point lead.
Yeah, a couple of baskets by Jackson, a three-pointer by Thompson, and then a long three-pointer by Jackson there at the end of the third quarter. So, it was real tough there towards the end of the third quarter. Now, Scott County's it's almost got to come to be they got to get this game at a frantic pace and really start, having a little bit of inside presence with Beam kind of settled for some bad shots. And
Juliet Smith back tip. Ball goes into the hands of Lexi Long. And, Coach, it sounds very cliche, but Scott County's got to remember they can't score 13 points in one possession.
No. And they've come out of their zone and into man-to-man. And the one thing that Henry Clay's going to try to do is drive the basketball.
And, Coach, you notice Talia Livers is out of the lineup, too, as they go that man-to-man. So Destiny Jackson, Oriana Woods, Lexus Lutz, Lexi Long, and Nakisha Green for the Blue Devils. Scott County has starters. Juliet Smith, Bailey Hawkins, Peyton Riddle, and the Twin Towers, Sydney Sutherland and Lauren Beam. Another offensive rebound for the Blue Devils. Bad dribble from Woods. Bailey Hawkins with the basketball. Out to Riddle. Peyton Riddle, left-handed layup, good. Peyton Riddle, Coach, averaging 14 points. Her first 2 of the night. Good minds think alike. So Riddle scores her first 2. Lauren Beam yet to score. If you'd have bet me on that, Coach, I'd have took it all day long. Jackson into the paint and scores.
That was a tough shot that went in there for Destiny Jackson.
5 points for Destiny Jackson. I'm sorry, Coach. She has 7 points. Turnover for Scott County.
Bailey Hawkins missed a long 3.
Thompson misses it again. Nakisha Green with the rebound, and she's fouled on the way back up. Troubles continue for Scott County. Lauren Beam picks up her 4th.
Yeah,
team 4th.
Instead of right there, Scott County blocking out, they just stood right beside Green and let her go up and get the rebound.
Green hits the first. Give her 7. (60-46). Second one no good. Cindy Sutherland rebound out to Smith. Juliet on the run for Scott County. Left side to Bailey Hawkins. Back out top to Juliet Smith. Under 6 minutes to go. 60-46. The Blue Devils up 14. Peyton Riddle with the foul by Henry Clay. It's going to be Nakisha Green, her first, team 3rd.
Down 14 here with about 6 minutes left to go. Scott County, to get back in it, is probably going to have to knock down a few threes.
Peyton Riddle tries the first one, misses it, and outruns the long rebound, picked up by Kia Thompson. Over to Lyle Livers, who's back into the ball game. Lexi Long, left side 3, no good. Alexis Lutz, rebound for Henry Clay. She keeps the dribble alive, steps on. They're going to call a timeout. Coach Eric Sanford says, I need a timeout. That means we'll take a timeout as well. 5:24 to go in the ball game. Henry Clay, biggest lead of the night, 60-46. We'll be back after this.
For oral surgery, you need a surgeon you can trust and feel at home with. Consider Dr. Robert Henderson at Georgetown Oral and Facial Surgery. Specializing in wisdom teeth extraction, surgery to prepare for dentures, biopsies, corrective jaw surgery, TMJ disorders, and dental implants. All outpatient procedures are performed right here in our office. We participate with most insurance, we offer care credit, and take care of all the paperwork. Georgetown Oral and Facial Surgery will give you a lot to smile about.
Welcome back to the Scott County Sports Network. You get a long-distance shot of the news graphics. Famous sports reporter Ryan Albies down on the baseline, tweeting out as he always does. Ryan Albies does a great job, doesn't he, Coach?
Really does.
Georgetown College and Scott County sports.
Covers all the sports within the county. College, middle school, high school, covers them all.
So 5:24 to go, Coach. 60-46. Scott County not doing a good job of boxing out on the defensive rebounding side of things, and just not doing a good job hitting shots. Let's be honest.
Yeah, the thing about it, there's still time in this basketball game for them to get back in it. Henry Clay will give them enough possessions to get back in the game. Just got to get defensive stops on this end, rebounds, and scores on the other end.
So Henry Clay very patient here. Scott County staying with this man-to-man defense. There's the turnover. Kia Thompson was going to throw it to Destiny Jackson. Not on the same page. Ball goes out of bounds. 5:01 to go.
Scott County's got to score almost every possession here to get themselves back into it.
Juliet Smith, the Hawkins left side. Hawkins on the bounce. Crossover dribble. Drops it over to Beam at the free throw line. Drop pass into Sydney Sutherland. She finishes. 16 points.
And that's a start right there now. You know, at some point, you know, you look for Coach Helton maybe to pick it up full court and not let Henry Clay walk it up the floor.
60-48. 4.5 to go, and there's back-to-back turnovers. Coach Sanford just puts his face over his head, says, what can I do? Back-to-back turnovers. And, Coach, let's be honest, you're up 14. The last thing you want is unforced turnovers.
Exactly. They want to get a good shot every possession they come down.
Bailey Hawkins drops it over to Bean, a little bit high, out of bounds, turnover Scott County. Lexi Long coming back in for Henry Clay at the next dead ball.
Late.
60-48.
And Scott County's going to get themselves back in it. They get, you know, just got to get themselves back in it on the defensive end of the floor. Illegal screen. There's another turnover.
Lakeisha Green picks up her second foul. Team fourth. Jordan Jackson back in for the Blue Devils. So 3:47 to go. Scott County, plenty of time here. They just got to improve a little bit of offensive efficiency, and jump ball is going to be the call.
Yeah, and when Juliet Smith was double teamed right there, she's got to know that somebody on her team's open. She's got to get her head up and look and find the open player.
Lexi Long in for Alexis Lutz. .330 to go. Both teams have been in a little bit of a drought here. Got 3 turnovers apiece in this last stretch. Inside to Jackson. Quick spin out to Thompson. They're going to say no shot. 3-second call.
Jordan Jackson was posted up deep, and she had in her mind that she was going to kick it out. Could have easily made the move at the basket.
Don't see the 3-second call very much in high school or college sports. But if you're a Scott County fan, you'll take that one. Bailey Hawkins drops it over to Beam. Beam up and fouled.
Had a chance for the and one right there and couldn't finish it.
There's the big foul, Coach. That's Talia Livers. That's her 4th. Team 5th. 60-48. 3:08 to go. Lauren Beam still scoreless.
Missed 2 free throws earlier. She's got to knock these down, get it down to a 10-point game.
First one's good. Lauren Beam. 3:08 to go. Scores her first point. Lakeisha Green back in for Lexi Long. Second one rattles around and goes in. Scott County's down. Got the deficit down to 10. Blue Devils with a 10-point lead, 60-56. Getting ready to go under 3 minutes. Henry Clay with the basketball.
And Scott County's done what they needed to do on the defensive end here.
Jackson getting it in a little bit too deep and fouled on the turnaround. You can't let the post player get the ball that low. Sydney Sutherland picks up her 4. So Sydney Sutherland with 4. Lauren Beam with 4. Talia Livers with 4. That'll send Jordan Jackson, 44% free throw shooter, to the line. Misses the first.
Hard block out here. Scott County needs.
Second one is good. Jordan Jackson give her 5. 61-50. Lauren Bean, left side to Peyton Riddle. Livers has done a good job defensively on Riddle all night long. Riddle with the miss, put back miss. Jordan Jackson rebound, and she's slinging bows. Gets it out to Kia Thompson. Left side to Destiny Jackson, back to Thompson. Right side to Livers.
Ooh, high dribble.
Turnover. Good call. Let's get you a striped shirt, Coach, on that one.
That was an easy one to see, and Scott County's got to take advantage of. Henry Clay's had a tough time.
Bean got away with an offensive foul there. She used that off arm to push away,
and they're going to get her with a foul after. Oh, they called the elbow.
22, Nikisha Green with the elbow. Wow. Third foul for Green, team 6th. I don't know what happened there. 61-50. Inbounds pass is a little bit long. Lauren Beam goes to the ground. Jump ball, Scott County possession. Won't have to sweep the floor tonight, Coach, as much as the girls have been on the floor with jump balls and so forth. Peyton Riddle. Out top to Lauren Beam. Lauren Beam trying to go one-on-one with Green. Throws it up. No good, but Green picks up her 4th. So she'll join Talia Livers on the Blue Devil roster with 4 fouls. Scott County be shooting the bonus from this point forward. (61-50). Lauren Bean, 3 in a row. Give her her 3rd point. All from the free throw line. Second one, no good. And the lead stays at 10 for the Blue Devils. 2:04 to go. Scott County's got to force the action right now, Coach, with 2 minutes.
Really do. And overplay the passing lanes and block shot. Oh!
Right into the hands of Nikisha Green. Shots blocked by Riddle. Falls right in the hands of Green, and she puts it in. Riddle goes baseline. 15-footer good. Peyton Riddle. 4 points. And Coach Helton calls a timeout. So 63-53, 1:38 to go. We'll be back for the rest after this on the Scott County Sports Network.
There's a big name in cars that we all know.
Over 40 years, and Frank Shoup in Georgetown is still a big name in cars.
He's big on service and he's big on deals. He sells all the biggest names on wheels. Frank Shoup's a new tradition. Bring on the competition. Frank Shoup is gonna set the pace.
Welcome back to the Scott County Sports Network. 1:38 to go. 63-53. What's Coach Helton telling this team?
Well, he called the timeout to get the play stopped, maybe put on the press. And I look for Scott County right now with down 10 with 1:38, maybe to start fouling and making Henry Clay make some free throws here down the stretch. It looks like Scott County is going to pick up full court.
Yep.
And in this last minute 38 of the game, make Henry Clay maybe knock down some free throws to be able to win it. And I look for Coach Helton maybe do a little bit of offensive, defensive substitutions. Some of his better scorers have some fouls on them, and not when they're on defense, have some players in to maybe designate to foul, and then get some other players back in on the offensive end of the ball game.
So Henry Clay only shooting 61.3% as the team. They shot 58% from the free throw line in the first half. And there's Sydney Sutherland. The thing about it, you got 2 Scott County players in Sutherland and Bean. They already have 4 fouls. Someone else is going to have to force contact.
Yeah, and Scott County can't I don't think they're going to be able to just to play good, solid defense the rest of the way. I think they're going to have to try to foul.
And they're one foul away from the bonus situation.
Can't foul on the shot, though.
Lauren Beam picks up the 5th. She's done for the night. That'll be the team's 5th. So Katie Hudson in for Lauren Beam.
You know, when they first threw the ball into Jackson, I thought this might be where they foul. The two players I would probably stay away from fouling, if all possible, are Livers and Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson. Actually, Coach, he's only shooting 44% from the free throw line. You would think with the stroke she has behind the three-point line, and Livers hits both of them, give her 18. So 65-53, Scott County running out of time. Juliet Smith gets to the bucket, layup no good. Sutherland foul on the way back, up with the putback. No good, but the foul's going to be on Henry Clay, number 4. Number 4, Destiny Jackson. That'll be her first, team 8.
It's important that Sutherland, who's had a very good night tonight, 16 points, knock these two down if she can, and get the press on and a foul immediately.
So Scott County, time is getting crucial. 1:06 to go, 65-53. Sutherland, 1 of 2, 17 points. Alexis Lockhart coming in for Sutherland. Scott County's going to need somebody to step up big.
Yeah, Sutherland with the 4 fouls. She doesn't want her to, Coach Houghton doesn't want to pick up the 5th. Going to go offense, defense, and probably try to foul as soon as that thing comes in right there.
Lockhart with the foul. Only 1 tick off the clock. So Alexis Lockhart picks up her 3rd. It'll be the team 6. So 1 more foul before we go to the bonus. Nope, we're already in the bonus, excuse me. So Nikisha Green, 51% free throw shooter. She's hit a couple tonight. She's hit 3 tonight, excuse me. Misses that one. And there's the rebound to Talia Livers. And the foul by Lockhart. That'll be her 4th, team 8th.
Got everything they wanted right there. The missed free throw, no rebound.
Livers hits the first, 19 points. And Coach, she only shoots 62% from the field, but at crunch time, she's a lot better than that.
Yeah, done a great job for her team tonight, getting ready to possibly put up her 20th point.
And she does. A big double-double.
Henry Clay's making Scott County burn a little bit of time, picking up full court.
Lockhart tried to get it to Riddle, but the steps are called. And Scott County's going to take it on the chin here tonight. 67-54. We have 55.8 seconds to go. And there's the foul by Bailey Hawkins. That'll be Bailey's first. Team 9. That'll send Kia Thompson to the free throw line. Only shooting 44% on the season. 52 seconds to go. That one there is money. 20 points for her as well. She joins teammate and partner in crime, Talia Livers. Both of them over 20. Scott County leading scorer Sydney Sutherland with 17. Thompson hits both. 21 points. As game high honors goes to her at this point. 69-54. Juliet Smith, 8-footer. No good. Talia Livers with her umpteenth rebound. 41 seconds. And Henry Clay is going to get back in this district race as they come to Scott County looking for revenge, and they're going to get it.
Yeah, Henry Clay did everything they needed to do to, got after it defensively, got on the offensive boards, made free throws, made threes, did everything they needed to do to win the game tonight.
And Kia Thompson, 6 3-pointers on the night. She shoots the short jumper good, 23. Your final score is going to be Scott County taking it on the chin, 71-54 to the Blue Devils. So the 42nd District up in the air. And Scott County drops to 14-6. The Blue Devils of Henry Clay improved to 13-6. Henry Clay back in action tomorrow night as they travel to Simon Kenton to take on the Lady Pioneers at 5 o'clock. Scott County's next game is February the 3rd. That'll be Tuesday night at Bryan Station. That game will be at 7:30. So from our broadcast partner, Scott Willard, I'm Mike Ritchie. Connor Volpe, Kevin Ritchie, we're the Scott County Sports Network. Thanks for watching. Check out the internet to see when we're back live on the Scott County Sports Network. Have a good evening.